Hey yo. Raise your black flag up. All you need is a stick that people don't call a stick, and something that sticks to it. Then can you take it to it? I imagine all those kids in choir class probably didn't write a single one of those songs. I can say that by experience. And if that's the case, then what are you dealing with? Is it what people actually love? Or is everything there amiss? If they have no consciousness, rather than try to attack anything, I made a white fire. Like the fire actually is no liar. Then it's really clear. You see, the fire's right here. It's before me, but if you were to jump in this one, death itself is like the dyer. It's like actually just becoming the dust. And if you did, you wouldn't know, but in the place where things can go, they'd always say that it's not fire. So, like I said, what was once here is different now. There's different things inside my bed. And if you could actually take it all away from everything, everyone, then it might be like it's actually about someone. We'll say that all the words are mirrors. They just add up. But are they more or less clear? That was the smoothest fall a phone ever had. Come up in your little phone nest here. Because if I'm trying to make something fair about past and future, hair, no hair, then there's got to be some sense of no one having that there. if you actually say you care. And if not, I'm going to say that the jig is up, there's some secret. This is actually about someone. It's not necessarily about this. And if that's the case, then you shouldn't miss this. Because like I said, if you're going to actually be real, and say that all these idioms, not the ones that are fun, the ones that say that the work itself is all done, but the work is actually for no one, like, you're just in a terrible spot. And that's just the luck of the draw. Well, then I would probably say that if things end up going that way, then I guess we're not necessarily drawing. You can go throw down on the table what you're willing to say is real, that you made for some sense of a deal. But what do I see? Nothing on the table but a hammer. And it's not even like coated in glamour. Like, it can't even really crack the sky. It's fallen. It can't even really fly. And if it could, I bet that you'd say that there was something good, rather than continually trying to close your ears. And really, if you go that far to say that it's all just luck and the fastest can't even decide what kind of fast to do, then you've probably just basically answered the question yourself. Why would anyone be there but you? Like, really, guys? I just don't fucking get it. I am sorry, I don't fucking get it. Whatever the fuck you're all doing, I don't fucking get it. So if you were smart, maybe you wouldn't just say that it was all that. If you didn't want people to act like that. I found like some perfect clay. Like, I'd have no fucking problem with people contacting me and we could fucking do something. But seriously. Things have just not been thought through. Not from my end. Definitely not from fucking my end. That's for damn sure. Doesn't even matter. I could give you examples of texts and say like, can't we just utilize that instead as some middle ground for people instead of some stories that like basically jump all over the place. Doesn't even fucking matter. Everybody might as well do whatever the fuck they want, anywhere they want, all the fucking time. Because I'll tell you what, you better be fucking ready for anything. All of the space between all these words in regards to a word being able to mean everything. Because that's what fucking happens. And it doesn't even matter. It could be your guys' own stuff too, and it just does not work. Your guys' own stuff, I could go and quote it, passages, and it doesn't even lend to any idea of there being this ability for things to like navigate a space while retaining the idea of there being something better without that actually ruining the ability for things to enjoy what they're doing. It's just like, that's pretty fucking plain for me to say that. That's pretty fucking plain. One for the fishies. I've seen fish in bodies of water like this. Actually, it's basically like 1 in a fucking million. The irony being that, like, I don't know. Obviously, you get more inner city places, and everything is just like energies. It's just all about like the transformation of energy. That's what a city does, really. Anyways, so it's like you could play off of that, like whatever wildlife and just the transformation of energies, or you could just say that it's like if you're just playing anyways, wherever you go, you could say something like found some bone, found some clay. Just like 1 in a million to find something that other people haven't already found, okay? But like I said, when you're dealing with something that is just like history itself versus like dealing with all history, then really the whole thing of like just be it yourself really is the best that you can do in regards to doing something or having something. So it's just like, does history afford you an excuse to be yourself, or does history actually tell you that there's something that you have to do? You could probably play off that whole thing in regards to finding fish in here, rather than being some metaphysical guy trying to say like, oh well, the odds don't lie, but the transformation of energies and all the geometries make it so that it's like you gotta like make it or be it. See, there's a difference in how it is that you can either go further into the space or walk back from the space, but walk backward with some foresight. Funny thing is, the further you go from that, that should still remain true no matter where you go, because you could go somewhere where that's not even a matter of question, but then it's just like you're still trying to find like the one that is better or not, or something like that, or one that's more real. Still all just applies. And guess what? There are just people that just don't get that. So whatever it is that I'm not fucking getting that you guys are all doing, guess what? There are some people that just don't fucking get that. Maybe it's those people who, you know what? And I would say, like, if I was to actually do my best to get those people, I would say you guys are not even really here. You guys are really like actually fucking up there. Like you're not even here. Like you guys really are fucking up there. Like, and if you can fucking follow me and watch this all up to the point of where I talked about all the fucking geometries of this, then is it really that fucking far-fetched? Like, that's where you're gonna fucking lose me, is if I say, like, if I was really to try and get those fucking people that are all doing that stuff, like, those people, Like, they're off in another fucking day, basically. It's like straight up fucking time travel. They're not even here. They're not here. They are straight up in another fucking world, in another fucking time, literally in a different fucking day. That's all I gotta say. Because otherwise, you guys just straight up, like, just aren't fucking dealing with me at all. Is this what's expected? Is this what the fuck is, like, this is not what, like I said before and some other shit, this is not, like, what this is, this world or anything like that. This shit is just not what the fuck is, like, this is not, you're not supposed to fucking have to be prepared to be able to do any of this shit. But hey, we're here, so. And is it fish or is it just catching fucking ripples? The smallest wave? Is it wild or is it like the idea? Hey, look, there's actually a fish right there. You heard that? Right there. And I'm just gonna say I caught it on fucking film. Looks like a fucking whale.